Right, so finding the right moisturizer for you to look after your skin is actually pretty simple. All you need to do is pick between CeraVe's moisturizing cream, CeraVe's moisturizing lotion, the Ordinary's natural moisturizing factors and photoceramides moisturizer, Ran Labs birch juice moisturizing cream, or S Nature's Aqua Squalene, I think that's how you pronounce it, Aqua Squalene moisturizing cream, depending on the results that you want to achieve. The problem is there's hundreds of products out there, all claiming to transform your skin. But I found that if you're a man in your 30s with tired or prematurely aged skin, 90% of the results you'll achieve with skincare come from following a simple 3-step routine consistently that'll put you ahead of nearly everybody else. That's why I created the scientifically informed skin reset routine and methodology that you can download for free using the link below. Oh, and a quick disclaimer. None of these brands pay me. I recommend them because they work and I like them, not because I get a commission. If you find something better, let me know in the comments below. With all of that said, let's reset. So why bother moisturizing at all? Your skin's main job is actually really simple. It's a barrier. It keeps irritation, pollution, and general life, scientific term, out, and it keeps hydration in. But as we get into our 30s and beyond, that barrier gets a bit weaker. Your skin loses moisture more easily. It gets dry, and when it gets dry, you start to look dull, tired, and just that little bit older than what you'd like. Think of your skin like brickwork. The cells are the bricks, and in between them, you've got this mortar that holds everything together. When that mortar breaks down, the wall doesn't do its job properly. A good moisturizer basically helps rebuild and strengthen that mortar, so your skin holds onto moisture, stays healthier, and just looks better. Not shiny, not glass skin, if you know what that is. If you don't, doesn't matter. Just healthier, more resilient skin that does its job properly. So what moisturizer should you go for? Well, I think the best all-rounder is CeraVe's moisturizing cream. It's usually pretty good value. You can get a big tub like this, which lasts for ages, for about 13 or 14 pounds in the UK, and it works for most men. It's fragrance free, which is a big plus when it comes to moisturizers and skincare in general, and is nice and thick and feels, I think, fairly luxurious when you apply it. But what makes CeraVe work so well is its barrier repair formula. It has 3 different ceramides, that's the fats your skin barrier is literally made from, plus cholesterol, which helps rebuild and strengthen that barrier. And then you've got hydrators like glycerin and hyaluronic acid to pour water in, and occlusives like petroleum to lock it in. Now, you can get different versions of this. You can get it in a tub that you have to open and scoop out, or you can get this pump version here, which I prefer. It costs slightly extra. It's about £1 extra or something to get the pump, but I definitely think it's worth it. It's just so much nicer just to slap it on the top and get the cream as opposed to have to keep opening the tub. And it's also great to use on dry elbows. Now, CeraVe have a product that I think is even better for dry elbows. It's their SA Smoothing Cream, which you can see here. It's got 10% urea in it, which really helps get rid of any dry, dead skin that you've got. So again, for dry elbows, but it's not essential, and this one's pretty good. There's also a lighter lotion version of the moisturizing cream. I don't think this one feels as luxurious and as nice on the skin, but if it's really hot wherever you are or you want something lighter, it's a great option. I use this one on the tattoos that I've got, and it really makes them pop, and it keeps them in really good condition. Now, if you want something thicker, richer, and generally more restorative, this one from The Ordinary is brilliant. It's called Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Photoceramides, and it basically works like a recovery cream for tired skin. It's packed with what are called natural moisturizing factors, things like amino acids, urea, and hyaluronic acid, which are the same kinds of molecules your skin naturally uses to stay hydrated. So rather than just sitting on the surface, it actually supports the way your skin is meant to function. Then you've got photoceramides and lipids, I think it's how you pronounce them, which help reinforce the skin barrier. So if your skin gets dry, feels tight, or looks a bit worn down from work, air conditioning, flights, or just life in general, this helps rebuild that strength and resilience again. And the texture is great. It's thick, it feels substantial, and it's perfect as a night cream or for colder months. Your skin just looks more rested, healthier, and more capable the next day. Not shiny, Not greasy, just better skin doing its job properly. If you like the idea of something a bit more elegant, that really focuses on hydration and leaves the skin looking fresh, healthy, and slightly more polished, Korean moisturizers are genuinely world class. And these two are great options. First is Round Lab's Birch Juice Cream. If you want something that feels lighter on the skin, absorbs beautifully, but still gives that hydrated, slightly dewy finish, this is a really good option. It's built around birch sap, which is incredibly hydrating, plus glycerin and hyaluronic acid to pour water into the skin and keep it there. You've also got panthenol and soothing plant extracts, so it's great if your skin sometimes feels a bit tight, irritated, or just overworked. The texture is what makes this feel special. It doesn't feel heavy, it just leaves the skin looking fresher, healthier, and slightly more luminous in a really natural way. And if you want something that feels richer and more luxurious with a really healthy, hydrated finish on the skin, the S Nature Aqua Squalene Cream, I think that's how you pronounce it, is fantastic. It's incredibly popular in Korea for men in their 30s for a reason. This one, along with the Atto Barrier Cream, which I've actually got here, are the two most popular ones in Korea. This S Nature moisturizer contains a very high level of squalene, which is brilliant for strengthening the skin barrier and preventing moisture loss. Plus, it's got a huge range of different forms of hyaluronic acid. That means long, deep lasting hydration that actually makes the skin look fuller, smoother, and more alive. It's still comfortable to wear, that feels more substantial than a gel moisturizer, and leaves that slightly polished, confident, well looked after skin finish rather than a matte one. So, this one is perfect if your skin feels dry, tired, or you just want that hydrated, healthy look with a bit of a glow. There you have it. All of these products will work if you follow the skin reset routine consistently, so you can't go too far wrong. They're all listed in the guide that you can download below, and if you think I've missed a moisturizer out, I'd genuinely love to hear it. Stick it in the comments below, and remember, if you're struggling with tired or prematurely aged skin, 90% of the results you achieve with skincare come from following a simple 3-step routine consistently. And I walk you through that routine up here. Thanks, and I'll see you there.